Hi fam, welcome back to my channel. It's Shay Day and I'm Shay, and over here we talk all things travel, fashion, lifestyle, careers. So if that's your kind of vibe, feel free to hang around, like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So today we are talking about how YouTube has changed my life. I know. I have just under 20 subscribers. Like, how has your life changed? Please do tell. I know you're giving me the side eye right now, but I'm going to get into all the details of how YouTube has definitely changed my life in such a short period of time. So sit back and let's chat. Was a very shy person when it came down to public speaking and definitely speaking in front of a camera. I always wanted to shoot content, do have a YouTube channel, become a content creator, but I did not have the guts to do it at all. I am a big YouTube fan. Most days, yes, I do watch TV, go to the movies, but give me a good vlog and I am all set. I do have my favorite YouTubers that I watch, that I love, and I just always thought like, wow, I can do this. I go a lot of great places, I have a lot of information, and I want to be able to create a space and community and share that information with the world, right? Or, my community. But something just always kept me back, and imposter syndrome, just fear, being able to take the risk and take the chance. I've just sat with it, kind of kicked it under the rug. Did not want to do it because I was just scared. What will the world think of me? It's hard for me to communicate in meetings and at work, and I get so nervous and scared. How can I say I'm going to record myself and put it out on the web for the world to see? Well, 3 months later, still a little nervous, but not as I was before. I picked up my phone, started doing voiceovers, then trickled down into sitting down in front of the camera and taking my videos. And I've definitely become a lot more confident. I don't have that fear anymore. I don't have that little knot in my stomach that comes in when I'm going to sit down and record videos. I'm not trembling. If you look in my past videos, I'm like stuttering and voice is a little cracky. No more. So I want to say that YouTube has definitely, it gave me courage, right, to definitely stand in front of my fears and to achieve my goal of being a content creator. I wanted to do this so bad, but that was the main focal point of like why I couldn't do it. And I'm so happy that I can sit comfortably in front of my camera and talk without being worried or scared or, and scared of myself, right? I mean, when it comes down to it, confidence is just something that you have to build up for yourself. You can't really think about what other people have to say. And most times when people are scared, it's like, you're scared of yourself. You're not scared of anyone else. So to overcome that was like a big highlight for me over the last 3 months. And not only has this helped me become better in front of the camera, it has also helped at work. And so where I have to do a lot of speaking in large groups, in meetings, we're constantly on Teams and have to give like large presentations. I'm no longer like scared to do that anymore. I am definitely more confident in front of the camera, in person, when I'm communicating, and I love that for me. So that is one of the ways in which YouTube has definitely helped me over the last 3 months. When I first recorded my first video, I went to a cafe, and this is the one that I knew I was going to publish. So I went to a cafe and I'm like, okay, I got the content. And I played it and I was like, oh, but I can't just share this. I need to edit. And I couldn't just edit in my iPhone. I'm like, I have to really edit. And so of course I took it to YouTube to find out like, how do I edit? What do I need? and I was so overwhelmed. Oh my God. But thankfully, thanks to like some really good content creators, and I'll try and drop their information in the comments below so that you, in the description box, so that you can see, you know, if you're getting started and you want some tools, you know, you know, where to go to. But oh my God, it was a lot. I thought it was easy. I thought it was just as simple as posting and going, or creating, videotaping, and just like posting. No. And so it took me a while to get acquainted with the tools, you know, what to use. I use CapCut. I edit on my phone. I probably edited one video on my desktop, and I was not a fan of that, but I edit on my phone. I do want to start editing on my desktop, especially for more long form videos, but for the most part, CapCut on my phone does the job. I use Canva on my desktop and on my phone. It's really easy to create, you know, a thumbnail. So no excuses on that end, because, you know, thumbnail is what really drives people to your channel. I had an iPhone. I was using my iPhone, and I was gifted with a camera for Christmas. I really wanted to get a camera when I hit my first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but thankfully someone saw, you know, that this was really a passion of mine, and decided to give a camera to me sooner rather than later. So I do have a Sony ZV-1F. It is wonderful. The video, the quality, everything is just amazing, and I love it. I'm gonna hold on to this for as long as I can, but we'll probably get an upgrade, you know, later on when I see, you know, it's necessary. I'm still learning the camera and learning the tools, because you're coming from, I'm someone that has no idea about this world of stuff. No idea about editing, no idea about like cameras and functions and lighting and USOs and all these things. I have no idea. So it's great. Like the Sony ZV-F1F, if you are a beginner, I recommend, you know, getting this camera to kind of just start out with. The biggest one of them all is time management. When you start to get into recording your videos, editing, writing scripts, and doing all that it takes to package like a really great product, and you're balancing a 9 to 5, and then you have your whole personal, you know, life on the other end, it becomes really overwhelming. I know that there was a time that I felt really overwhelmed and questioned whether or not I can really do this. And one of the things that I told myself is that if I really, really want this bad, I am going to find a way to manage my day job, because my day job is the real culprit, right? Like, it's not a 9 to 5. I'm in a leadership position that requires me to sort of be available for calls after work and sometimes on weekends. Sometimes I have projects that are very time sensitive, and I have to get them done by a certain deadline. Or there are other times where I have meetings all day and have no time to like answer an email. And so I may come home from work and spend an hour or two responding to emails. And then after I respond to every last one of my emails. If I get through all of them, it's time to sleep because I'm tired and I have to get in my 8 hours. And so, you know, I just started telling myself, like, Shay, if you really want to do this, you're going to have to figure out a better way to come up with a system where once you leave work, not to say that you'll never respond to a work email after work or work on a project, but you have to set aside at least 2 hours dedicated after work to be able to work on your videos. And even when it comes down to the weekend, I have to take that time and probably batch some content. And so I was able to find a good balance that has allowed me to set boundaries at work. You know, I want to leave at a certain time. And if I leave at a certain time, it's fine. I'm going to still be responsive. But I know once I get home, I'm going to be able to, you know, work on my videos, even like even if I'm not working on videos, I want to be able to do some research. You know, I'm thinking now about my website. I'm thinking now about how can I incorporate Pinterest into my, you know, overall social media orbit. And so, you know, there's just a lot to do on this content creation side where, you know, you want to utilize the opportunity and the time that you have to put into it. So time management was the big culprit for me. Anyone who knows me can tell you that my job is very overwhelming and requires me to be there and just be available all the time. And so just I'm like annoyed that I wasn't able to think about the measures that I put into place at work that would allow me the time to do this from before. But nothing happens before it's time. But I know some of you can probably relate, like time management is always the biggest factor into even starting a channel, and why some people also, you know, I don't want to say fail, but decide to give up on continuing their content creator journey. I heard a lot of content creators, especially the very popular ones, are quitting. And a lot of people are quitting YouTube to really focus on other things because they've gotten tired of it. They don't really see a need for it. You know, just a lot of other reasons that can really discourage anyone from wanting to even start or continue, especially when you're in a nano, micro level. And so I just want to share with you that this is not the time to give up. It is the time to continue and move forward. People quitting YouTube doesn't mean that there isn't space for you. This is the second largest search engine, and so it is something that's going to be around, and it's really up to creators to, you know, fuel, you know, the search engine with the information that people need. And so I just wanted to flag that and point that out, as there's a lot of news and, you know, headlines about people quitting, but it doesn't mean that that's your sign to take the exit. That's really designed to, you know, get the ball rolling, because it creates more space for us to like come in and now develop, you know, content and keep the ball moving and rolling. So just wanted to point that in here. I'm definitely not using that as a indicator that I need to not continue with my YouTube channel. I definitely love YouTube, and it has helped me in a lot of ways. During the pandemic, I could not go out and do my hair, decided to do my hair on my own, and guess what? It was content creators who did a lot of DIYs on doing their own, how do you do your own hair, that helped me through that. And I have not been to the hairdresser since. I'm really overdue, but you know, that has helped me. So YouTube is definitely the place to be. It has definitely helped me improve in a lot of areas in my life, and I'm hoping to like see it through and get to more than 1,000 subscribers, but definitely flourish, but most importantly, create quality content and have a community here. And if it's just me and my, 18 subscribers that I have, then so be it. I'm fine with that. But otherwise, just wanted to share that with you. I do plan to continue giving you guys an update on my journey here on YouTube and other social media platforms, and hopefully you find it helpful. If you do, let me know. Are you an aspiring content creator? Are you a content creator? What's your take on having a YouTube channel? I'm curious to know. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.